And they put people in not just genre boxes with music, but people in age boxes. And, oh, well, you know, we can't really associate because you're too old or because you're too young. And I think your music also doesn't do that. You speak to all ages. And where does that come from, I guess I'm saying? Were you brought up in a real familia sort of...
No, not at all. I personally really regret that I didn't speak more to my grandparents.
Okay.
The normal, what everyone does actually
Yeah.
at a certain point. Especially, you know, my grandparents from my mother's side, coming from Austria and the whole World War part of that. Yeah. They had some really interesting stories and scars and quite a baggage, you know, to tell. I've always had deep respect for older people, elder people, for that, you know, the wisdom and the knowledge that they do have. You know, in that way, it feels weird to write these lyrics being so young as I am, because they talk about, you know, being old. Yeah. But I'm not old, you know.
No.
I still have 30-something years to work before I can even think of retiring, you know. It's like, oh, wait a minute, how can I write about it? So, I don't know, I've always kind of
it's not that you feel more like you've been here before or something, that kind of old soul.
No, but I have a deep connection with Earth in that way. Living soul over winters, also that kind of I have a deep connection with trees, stuff like that. The Earth is old, you know, and there's a lot of, we're here on a really, really small piece of time that we're here, and these trees and these mountains, they've seen it all, you know. We can't make them wise, we can't tell them anything because they know everything, you know. Yeah. And I've always had that connection of, you know, we belong together. So I don't know, maybe that's where the old soul comes from. Like, yeah, instead of just saying, hey, I'm young, let's party and drink, and what was YOLO, you know. Well,
not really YOLO.
You have to keep a young spirit. You have to keep yourself young.
Well, that's what she says. Well. Yeah.
But still, you have to embrace the wisdom and the knowledge from the elders. Yeah. And always been like that. You have to learn from others' mistakes. You don't have time to make all the mistakes yourself. So you have to listen to what other people say and learn from it. But of course, try to improve it. Yeah. They live in a different age. Now it's different. Maybe we can do it even better. You don't have to say, well, they're elder people, so what they say is the law. Yeah. Well, it can be, you know, use that wisdom with the modern technology or whatever it is that we have now, or the wisdom that we now have, and see if you can take the next step.